safe.
Hey everyone, welcome
I'm
back
not
to
going
another
to break my
episode.
word.
I've lost track how many we've got at this point, so let's go ahead and get started, and I can show you some new companions.
A drink?
No, no drinks.
Yes?
Kaidan.
We should find some place for you to rest. You don't look well.
Oh, what is it this time? Oh, come on! Now that we've cured
Something
ourselves
on
for
your
the
mind?
bazillionth time of ataxia, how are you doing, Kaidan?
I'm doing alright. How are you? Did you want to talk about it?
We're just gonna do this for storytelling's sake.
I'm no stranger to regret. In many ways, it's the hardest of punishments. It's not always possible, but you can already admit your mistakes, which makes it more than most people can. I know you'll find a way to repay your debt.
Cool. Okay. Let's go.
Ready to go?
What
Any
is
thoughts,
on your
Inigo,
mind?
before we head out?
Not very good.
I'm remembering the first time I got drunk. I awoke the next day with a shaved tail and an earful of goat cheese. It was quite a night.
Sounds like it. Now I want to party with you. Okay, before we go, we gotta get the spoon for that lady mage in Riften, because I'm not a fan of coming back around to places if it can be avoided. Alright. Let's go ahead and save.
I've got half a mind to go swimming. Take advantage of the sun while it lasts.
You do that, Kaidan. I go do that.
But for now, while you're under our roof, we need to catch up.
Nothing suspicious here, just a bunch of people squatting in front of a house in the middle of the day with Bishop down the road.
I like the rift better than anywhere in Skyrim. Cool forest
Why
and the
are there so
broken
many
mountains.
guards walking
Those
around?
felt familiar somehow.
Okay, no one's talking. What? Who is? I'm not doing anything. Okay, I think I'm good now. Okay. Oh, one try. That's nice. And there's no one in here. Awesome. Alright, now, where is it? To my left. And there. And we got the spoon. Let's get out of here. With that done, it's time for us to head to Helgen and recruit more members for our merry little band. I'm not getting lost again. Not again. Okay, confirmed it's this way. We confirm. Oh great, more wolves. Our favorite. Yes, goat. Serve as my distraction.
Your troublemaker days are over.
That's some deadly magic.
There's a guy with a sword the size of a person. We're gonna take some snowberries for the road because why not? A little snack. Why do so many wood elves attack me?
Summon
No!
God!
Why do you
Let's
do
be a
that?
lesson to others.
I don't like the Empire.
Is why you don't invade Skyrim in the winter.
Aw, someone's cold. Back to looting. Helgen! Finally! I was wondering how much I'd have to sprint. Let's see how many tries this takes. Oh! Only 6 months! Getting better! Looks like Inigo didn't want to wait. It's always weird coming back to this to see it all in ruins. You know? Just because you remember that first kind of playthrough. I think I'm gonna let them handle this. I'm lazy.
That's the end.
Good job, team. You did it. Alright. I'm gonna go on in here.
Huh?
Oh. No, stay there. No.
Time to end this little
Yes,
game.
stop there. No. Where are you? Okay, no. Okay, I should switch to sword. I need to use my sword anyway. I'm supposed to be being more of a warrior. I keep going to archer. No, not 2 against 1. That's not fair. No. Good job, 𝐵𝐴𝐻. Okay. Oh, you're up there. Guess we have to switch to bow and arrow again. Ow! You got quite the shot. I really need to get that perk for something in. What are you doing, Mercury? Why are you in the building like that?
Piece of her, you're gonna have to get through me!
Where did he go? Making me climb this tower. Last time I did this, I was being chased by a dragon. Where are you? Oh. Dead. Alright, before we head out of here, I'm gonna run a little pit stop. Jump into here. Just like old times, and find us some juniper berry mead. I have no regret stopping in Helgen just to get mead. Totally don't have a food or drinking problem. Nope. Not at all.
What can I do for you?
Any thoughts?
I'm wondering how many raindrops have hit us since we started talking.
Probably quite a bit.
Let us find a puddle and do some splashing.
I'll let you do that. I'm now actually going to try to get back to business. So much hiking, dealing with spiders, wolves, just to make new companions. The things we do for oh my gosh, his tail. Alright, I remember this. I'm just gonna sneak up here this way and hope no one gives our spot away. There's one. How did they weren't even noticing that? Oh, that was close. That's one. Where's he? I feel like I'm blind. Stop pushing me, Kaidan. Okay, wait, no, there you are. Sorry, Kaidan. There we are. Money shot. Now not to get falling rocks since I don't know where the trap is. Ah, success. Finally, that fired. Meaning we're almost to the new companions I promised. Just gotta make it over to the tavern now. Drown our sorrows with this new adventure. No, don't walk towards me.
Dog out there.
No, I didn't see one, and I don't want to because I'm not doing that quest right now. Not now, anyways.
Oh well. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw
See,
on the
I'm
road.
literally saying no.
I was hoping
I
you'd
do
seen
not
it.
want to.
Guess I'll stay on the lookout.
Too much
Keep your
walking
nose
back
clean
and
while you're
forth
here,
with a
outsider.
glitchy dog that likes to get stuck in places. So, moving on. We will deal with that at another time. When we're feeling up for it. For now, we're gonna save, and then we're gonna go into the tavern. Dead Man's Drink. Here we go.
Come on in. Got more food, more drinks?
Now that we're all finally here, let's take a well-deserved break. Why don't we? Anything to say? No?
Ah,
Let's rest.
I think we've earned it.
We sent a little
Hold
judgment.
up. Now that we're in Fall Creek, I need to
Time
tell
for the
you
next
about
part of
something.
his quest. Looks like.
You're going
Before
to
we
have
jump
the men
into
around
that,
here wrapped
though,
around your
let's get
finger.
some city-related dialogue from him. Make a quick save beforehand.
A hearty welcome to Falcon. All of Skyrim's true sons.
So this is for Thorn, the next part of his quest. What do you think of Fall Creek, Bishop? I'm sure it's pleasant.
Quite an impressive graveyard they've got here. When I die, I don't want to be stuffed into one of these sad little plots of dirt. I want my ashes to be spread upon the open forest, away from damn society.
I can agree with that.
Another day in the
Geez, such vibrant comments from the residents. Alright, now for Thorn.
Someone you'd rather not meet. His name's Thorn. He's nothing but a vicious son of a bitch that needs to be put down like the rabid dog he is. Let's just say he'll take you by force, if he can. Every time I hear his name mentioned, it comes with another sad story of a wench being raped. Look, I was a bandit too, but he is something else. I never liked him. We were pretty much on opposite sides.
Good.
In fact, he still wants me dead.
Pretty sure a lot of people want you dead, Bishop. For various reasons. But first, we got you on something, so let's go ahead and
What?
point that out.
No, forget I said that. I don't want to talk about it.
Of course you don't. Okay. Which should I choose? How do I want to respond? Guess we're just gonna go with this, as usual. Yeah. I'm gonna.
Joke as you like, but he's a raping son of a bitch. He's not just rough, ladyship, he's sick. The things he'd do to you if he got his hands on you. No, that won't happen. He'll die before he gets the chance. I marked his hovel on your map. Whether we avoid it or hunt him down is up to you. I won't lie that I'd like to see his head roll.
And that braggart who Ragnar was boastful no
Runs
more.
away right after saying
When his
that.
ugly red head rolled
Great exit
around
line.
on the floor.
Alright, let's flirt with him a little bit to make up for the dark topics. Okay, yada yada yada. Let's try to actually get some dialogue from him.
What can this ranger do for his lady?
Let's see here. This should work. Let's try this.
You're not half bad. For a wench.
Quick comeback. Pretty sure my brother can come up with better.
Things that come out of your mouth sometimes. Always wonder just what's going on in that pretty little head of yours.
Alright, let's see. Anything else? Guess let's observe. Not so sure about the changing, but let's go ahead and see anything else for dialogue. Sure, let's keep teasing going.
No, I'm pretty sure that's just you, princess. Maybe your smell is rubbing off on me. Or on. Anytime, anywhere, your highness.
There, that's a better comeback.
I do indeed.
Alright, you've redeemed yourself for now. For the moment.
Oh,
Okay. Kaidan, anything you want to say?
Now I think it's high time that you lie down.
No, it looks like you're stuck.
Till later.
Let's try again.
Brave lass Matilda charged
Whoa,
in
okay.
from the sea.
Random hug. Alright.
At some point,
Anything? How are you doing?
Enjoying a warm tavern in a good inn. You'll get no complaints from me. How are you all?
This is an ode to Skyrim.
Good. I mean, we're not being chased by spiders, don't have attacks
I'm
yet.
glad to hear it.
What else could a girl want? Inigo.
You want to talk?
Yes, if you are willing. It does not look like it. So
I'm
any
thinking
thoughts?
that it is colder outside than it is in here.
Alright, very factual.
Sure. Okay, I will
Let's just
unwind a
rest.
while.
Alright, now that they're all resting, I'm finally going to start the quest for one of our
Welcome to
newer
Dead Man's
companions, Vito the Vampire
I
Hunter.
escaped fighting
To
in
start his
Cyrodiil,
quest, you need to
only
talk to
have
this
it track me
barkeep
down
here,
again in Skyrim.
and she'll give you a note, and then you'll be able to find him out in the nearby forest at Hunter's Rest. Pretty simple, and they even give you a photo so you don't mistake him for someone else. To start this, you need to choose this top
Here
option
for work?
here.
Here, take a look at this.
Alright, and then now you can open the letter. Mysterious bounty letter. So you'll be able to just read through this. You don't actually have to if you don't want to. It just gives you a little bit more details of what might be going on. You know, so feel free to read it if you want. I will admit I typically will just skim over it because I know it. But yeah, so the very last page of this, it mentions there's attached a sketch of the target. Do not talk to him, sorry. Evildoer, oh my god. Okay, but this is the photo. And very realistic drawing for this time and age. But that is Vito, and so we're gonna go find him.
Well, I wouldn't complain if we could string
If you
together
have
a
no
few sunny
idea where
days now
Hunter's
and then.
Rest is, then you can ask her some more questions, I think. No, okay, so there's just the one. So you just select this top one.
Let me see. Here. Let me show you on your
And so
map.
now you should have it on your map.
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink.
Authors of
Anyone
fun.
else interesting around here?
What can a humble builder do for you?
Are you?
Well, look at what the skeever dragged in. You look like you've seen better days.
That's a great way to start a conversation. But I don't recognize you. Who are you?
You have a quick mind. I like that. Most people around here only got one thing on theirs, and it ain't carving. I singled you out from this boring rabble because you look like you've been around. Picked a few fights.
Is that a compliment?
Tell me, are you in need of a mercenary? Or perhaps a bodyguard?
I mean, not really, but...
Sellsword, mercenary, bounty hunter, hell. I've even been a tour guide for a good price. I take payment in the form of gold, loot, or any other items I might deem valuable. The one thing I don't take is favors. A deal's a deal, and I don't like debts.
I can respect that.
Name's Nadine Halam. Some call me Nadine the Firecracker.
Oh, you know what? I think she's actually from Anna's NPCs, because I think she has one called Nadina.
More than a spark. That's actually just the reason it started to stick. It's deceptive. Even a small flame can burn a forest. Also, being hot-blooded pretty much goes with being Redguard. Literally. Oh hey, I see what you did there. You can say it, come on, it's true.
I can't resist, I have to.
Thank you. And you're not so bad looking yourself. Anyway, I got trained by my parents. Both were warriors. It's all I know, and I know it well.
You know, she seems interesting, so I think I'm gonna do it.
Very good. I could use a break from this boring town.
I agree. Let's get out of a boring town. First, do I have to tell her to follow me first?
Yes? Oh man. Don't expect me to be too coherent now.
Oh dear. Yeah, I think she might be fun to bring along.
Does it have a sharp edge? Always appreciate a bottle.
Guess just give her some mead since she's already a little bit there. Oh, I got a +1.
I don't
Whatever
like it
floats
here.
your boat.
There's too many bugs.
Progress.
Need What can a humble builder do for you?
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Need something carved? I'm your woman. Excellent.
Come with me.
Lead the way.
Yes.
And now best man.
Excuse me, madam.
I don't normally do this, but... have you got a moment to talk?
Of course. To give you guys a quick description, this is Lucien. He is one of my favorite companion mods ever. Same for a lot of people. We're gonna talk to him now, recruit him, and get to know him a little bit better.
Flirt? No, that wasn't my intention. Not at all. I just meant I have a proposition for you.
That doesn't sound better.
No, not that kind of proposition. I meant I'd like to do business with you. Not like that. Can we start again?
It's so fun to tease him.
Oh, thank the divines. Right, let's have another go. My name is Lucien Flavius. I'm a scientist, philosopher, amateur wizard, and something of a musician, though I suppose that's more of a hobby. I couldn't help noticing that you seem... how can I put this? Well acquainted with the less savoury side of Skyrim?
Why does everyone say that about me?
As a matter of fact, I do. I'm here in Skyrim on an expedition, academic mainly. I find the province simply fascinating. The flora, the fauna, the ruins, both Dwemer and Nordic, the architecture, the politics. Trouble is, I'm really not much of a fighter. I know a few spells and can just about swing a sword, but beyond that, I'm pretty useless in combat. Skyrim's no place for a milk drinker like me. Not on my own, anyway. So, I'm looking for someone to travel with.
That child is freaking me out in the corner. She's just staring at me.
I suppose what I'm asking is, would you awfully mind if I tag along? I will of course compensate you most handsomely for putting up with me.
I personally wouldn't even argue, but for story's sake...
shall we say 300 septims up front? After that, I'll top you up every time we come across something useful to my research. At your discretion, of course. No obligations, save that you take me with you, and assist in keeping me alive wherever possible. This is oh, splendid. Here's your gold. This is going to be quite the adventure. It's a pleasure to meet you. Lead on.
And now we have Lucien. Let's get to know him a little bit better.
How can I help you?
Lucien has all the basic companion options as well as several unique ones that you'll see throughout your quest.
Certainly.
And lots of other dialogue options. Like tons.
Cyrodiil. Though I suppose you could probably guess that. I grew up in the Imperial City, mostly with my nose in a book. My family own a small amount of property there, and they always encouraged me to pursue my interests. Namely, knowledge, in all its forms. I spent some time at the Arcane University, a couple of years at the archives of 𝐓𝐿𝐷, and I've studied at every academy in the city. But no amount of academic knowledge can compare to some practical experience. I'm done reading about the world. Now I want to see it.
Hello, Inigo. He wants to listen in too, it looks like.
So many things. Culture, architecture, but most of all, the enormous Dwemer presence here. The technology the dwarves possessed all those years ago is miles beyond us, even today. The chance to study it in person, I just couldn't resist. Now that you mention it, I suppose there is. Somewhere here in Skyrim, there's a Dwemer ruin called Doomsbethar.
I hate Dwemer ruins.
I came across a text referring to it in my last few months at the Arcane University. Dwemerus is a fiddly language. Often the same words can have multiple meanings, but I'm fairly sure it translates loosely to bound ghosts. It piqued my curiosity. The use of soul gems in Dwemer automatons is well documented, but no one really knows much about their purpose or function. I thought perhaps
Inigo
this
vanished.
place of bound ghosts might be something to do with that.
You probably heard
So I
bound
did some more
ghosts and
research,
just pieced
but I
out.
just can't find the location.
Too similar to zombies.
My father's looking into it for me while I'm here on my expedition. If he finds anything, he's going to let me know. Oh, the Flavius is firmly
saying
rooted
their
in the
name
Imperial
5
City.
times fast.
We've always had a strong sense of home. We're a tight-knit bunch, and we get on rather well most of the time. They worry, though, particularly about me. Gave them quite a shock when I told them about this expedition.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, my parents would be too.
Davidicus is his name. He's an academic like me, always up to his
Another
elbows in
difficult
old
name.
scrolls. He does a lot of consultancy work for the Imperial government, hunts down relics for them, that sort of thing.
Now the child teleported
I'd be
here
lying
again.
if I said we always saw eye to eye, but I owe a lot to him, and he's very dear to me.
And she's staring at me.
Captain Lyra of the Imperial Legion. She and I couldn't be more different, but she's always supported me in everything I've done. She fought against the Thalmor in the Great War. In fact, she was there for Lord Narafin's defeat at the Battle of the Red Ring. She retired to marry my father and raise me. But despite her career, she never tried to force me onto the same path. By the time I was old enough to hold a book, it was clear I was going to follow my father into the academic world. And she was delighted for me. I write to her fairly regularly. My father too. And while she worries, I think she's proud of me for doing this. I hope so, anyway. None. I was the proverbial apple of my parents' proverbial eyes. And yes, they spoiled me rotten. Sometimes I wonder what it would have been like to have had a brother or a sister.
You're not even trying to push
But then
us
I
out of
wouldn't
the
be
way.
quite who I am today. So I can't complain. Alright then. What would you like to know? Absolutely not. I've tried. Divines know I've tried. But I just can't get the knack. Every single horse I've ever tried to ride just throws me off. Or maybe I just fall off. The point is, I can't ride. Maybe one day I'll learn, but today is sadly not that day.
Pretty sure it's the latter, Lucien,
All right,
but we
then.
still love you. Yeah, that's it.
On we go.
On we go, yes. To finish off this
What can a
episode,
humble
we're gonna
builder
try
do
and
for you?
just talk with Inigo.
I am here for you. What would you have me do? Yes?
You sit here.
Good idea.
What can a humble builder do for you?
You can move.
What can a
for
humble
me.
builder do for you?
Yes.
Rest
Conquering
while you can,
one
Legs.
seat at a time.
Rest while you can.
That's when you trick.
Hello?
Alright, wait. You need to...
Something on your mind?
Oh no, did you freeze on me? Don't freeze on me.
What's
Come on.
next? What can I do? Certainly. What needs doing? I am at your service.
Divine smile on
Go
you, friend.
over
Consider
there.
it done.
No!
At some point, we should hire.
How can I assist? Certainly.
Such
What
a
needs
challenge
doing?
is to talk
I am
to
at your
Inigo.
service.
Ah, I wish I could afford
Over
to.
here.
Sure.
Join Kaidan over
When
there.
we were little, my
Have some
brother and I would
bonding
sometimes
time.
dress up in our father's gear. It took two of us to raise his sword.
What is on your mind?
Any final thoughts or words of wisdom to finish the day, Inigo?
With all that wine you are carrying, you could set up your own bar.
And there you have it.